Hi everyone, my name is David Shkovitz. I'm here with Sunjun Park, and this is the Pipeline Authoring 17.9 kickoff video. We'll start by presenting the planning issue number 187 in the Pipeline Authoring group. We'll begin with the goals of the milestone. Goal number one is a part of eliminate user friction while editing and authoring pipeline is to continuing the work on CI step minimal maturity epic, where our focus still remain on making sure that users can run steps in their own execution environment. Currently, users must use a step runner image as a Docker image when they are running a step, and on that they need to configure and install other dependencies. And once we'll complete this epic, users could basically use any image that they want when they want to compose a step. Of course, behind the scene, we will already deploy the Docker image for them, so it will be transparent to the user. And we still have a few more issues, and hopefully by the end of this milestone, we'll be able to close this epic. Second is the spike issue, which was delayed from the previous or carried over from the previous milestone due to the timeout of the end of the year. We still want to understand what is the work that lies ahead of us in terms of the checksum and the dependency management. This spike issue, as a reminder, could open up the opportunity for a couple of big initiatives in terms of security, in terms of dependency management, in terms of mirroring .com component in self-managed. So there is a lot of work that this spike could unlock, and we'll hopefully be able to complete it by the end of this milestone. In addition, we have vulnerability issues that we need to complete, and every milestone we will work on improving the reliability and security of our platform. In terms of the overall customer satisfaction, we want to improve it with several aspects, with improving the pipeline performance, and this is about to continue the work on the async pipeline creation. So we are moving pipeline creation to the async, and this will help to improve the pipeline performance and our error budget overall. In addition, we want to measure a feature that we work to make sure it does not impact the performance of our application of GitLab, basically for GitLab. And this is why we have this issue where we want to remove the feature flag and measuring if there is any impact to the performance. And if we indeed understand that we don't have any major impact, then we can start working on this issue, which is very, I would say, highly demanded issue that is also a blocker for other improvements, and basically will allow our users to extrapolate the version of a component, and hopefully also for CI step automatically. Okay, right now, users are doing it manually when they want to match the image and other dependencies, and not only image, but basically all the dependencies that a component has. And when they are bumping a version, they need to bump the version to all the dependencies. Sometimes they don't have any awareness of what are those dependencies. So using this context.rep will automatically pull that the reference number, the tag of a component. So make sure there is an alignment. We have two more bugs that we want to fix, which also should improve the overall performance. And lastly, we have one small UX improvement to the CI/CD catalog, which is surfacing project topics. This is an existing functionality, so we are leveraging that in order to surface it in the index page in the catalog, so users will be easier for the users to identify and spot relevant component that they want to use, official component versus non-official component that they want to declare. With that, I'm going to hand it over to Sunjun Park, and Sunjun is going to speak about the scope of work for UX.
Thanks, Doug. Let me reshare my screen again. So for the 17.9 milestone, like the UX work also aligns with the goals of milestone that Dove already went through. So the first item that I'm going to focus on the next whole milestone would be CI steps research, which is about like providing CI steps document and then let users to play around with the CI steps functionality. And we're going to gather a multiple layer of feedback so that we can incorporate this feedback into our next phase of CI steps. So that's the first point. And the second point is relevant to developer security workflows. So the current title is Explore Security and Govern Workflows in the CI/CD catalog, as UX work is like there's a tendency that UX work starts earlier than the implementation work. So in this issue, I'm going to explore like any potential user flow and potential change in the UI and UX. And this will take a while. I don't think it just ends in one milestone because it's design weight 5. So it'll be a continuous effort. And lastly, there are a couple of small UX improvement that is planned, so relevant to sort of using like project topic in the catalog. There's a plan that we also allow users to filter by CI/CD catalog in the topic space. So that is planned in 17.9 as well. And another small issues for the variable is just to make things clear and make this so once user click on this now, for now, the current behavior is going to the document, but that this is not an ideal experience. So we want to provide more information inside probably popover or tooltip. So everything looks cohesive and a little bit more nice. So that's what we planned for the 17.9. Dove, do you want to add anything else?
I think you covered it nicely.
Okay, thank you.